Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel ChriskaYoga. In today's video, we will be doing day 7 of the 30-day yoga reset challenge, focusing on battling your insecurities. We all have insecurities. If you're human, you have insecurities. If you don't, then I wish I were you. But basically, this yoga sequence will hopefully help you to, or it was designed to help you battle those insecurities, find confidence within yourself, and move forward. Because if insecurities are what's holding you back, then we want to release those so we can move on and achieve our goals. So I really hope that you enjoy this sequence and I hope it helps you. Before we get started, if you aren't yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below the video and the notification bell right next to it. It is free to subscribe here on YouTube. I would love to have you join us on this community. I would love to have you as a part of it, so don't forget to subscribe. If you would like access to all 30 days, all 30 classes for this 30-day yoga reset challenge, without intros and outros, without YouTube ads, and with the ability to practice without needing an internet connection by watching on your phone, your tablet, or your TV, then definitely check out my membership site called My Yoga Habit. It's a great way to build a yoga habit in your life, and you can practice the entire 30-day challenge for free because I'm offering throughout the month of September a 30-day free trial. So anytime you join throughout the month, you can get 30 days from that date completely free to try out any of the content that's available on that site. So if you would like to try it out, join My Yoga Habit. You can click the link provided in the description box below and on the screen in the card section of this video. So if you're ready, grab your yoga mat and let's get started. So we're going to begin in a supported fish pose with a rolled blanket. So I'm going to take my blanket, lay it fairly flat, and roll it into a pretty thin and flat, long roll. I can flatten it out with my hands, place it on the top of the yoga mat, and then I'm going to place my mid-back at the bottom of the blanket, and I'm going to rest my spine over the blanket, and my back should be in an arch here. So if you find that the arch is too intense, then you may need to adjust the height or thickness of your blanket roll. So once you're settled with your supported fish pose, straighten your legs. You can keep them bent if you're feeling sore in your back, your low back especially. And place your hands down by your sides on the ground and turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes and begin to deepen your breathing. Focusing all your attention on your inhales and your exhales. As you inhale, feel your ribcage expanding, feel your heart center reaching up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, feel your shoulders draping down towards the ground, melting into the floor, and feel your back shaping around the rolled blanket. And just remain in this way for several deep breaths. Bring some slight motion back into your body, into your limbs. Gently engage your abdominal muscles. So feel those muscles working around the abdominals and roll over to the right side of your body so that you can remove your blanket and set it off to the side. From here, we're going to come into a bridge pose. So come back to lying on your back, bend your legs, bring the bottoms of your feet to the ground, knees pointed up towards the ceiling, and then walk your heels in as close to your glutes as you can. From here, on an inhale, lift your pelvis up towards the ceiling and press into the ground with your hands to lift your pelvis further. You can also grab hold of the yoga mat and use your arms and your grip on the ground to help lift your pelvis up. You can also interlace your fingers underneath your body and do it that way, the traditional Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. However, I'm going to maintain the pose in this way. Once you're settled here, hold for a moment and breathe. Slowly release your hands from the yoga mat, set your hips down. Take a deep breath in and out. From here, make your way up to standing. I'm going to roll up to a seated position, then come up to a standing position. Mountain pose or Tadasana at the top of the yoga mat. Feet parallel right underneath your hips. Standing up tall, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, rotate your arms around and raise them all the way up. Exhale, come to a forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway, straightening the spine. You can bring the hands to the shins if you would like to. It's up to you. And then on your next exhale, come back to your forward fold. Take an inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Once more, sun breath. Inhale, rotate your arms around and raise them all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing once again. And exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Last time. Inhale, rotate your arms around, raise them up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing and reach your arms up. Exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Inhale, rotate your arms around and raise them up. Exhale, release your hands down by your sides and clasp your hands together at the small of your back. Straighten your arms. Open your chest and look up. Coming to an arch, reach your heart center up towards the ceiling. Your shoulders are spread wide apart. Look up as well. And release your hands down by your sides once again. From here, step your feet out wide, a little wider than the distance of your own leg. And we're going to come into Warrior Two. Turn your left toes all the way out, your right toes in at a 45-degree angle. Look down, and we're standing on our imaginary tightrope, so the left heel is in line with the right arch. From here, bring your arms out to the side and bend your left leg for Warrior Two on the left. Just briefly do a check, look down and make sure that your knee is right above the left ankle and tracking in line with your second and third toes of your feet just to protect your knee joint. Once you're settled in your warrior, take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out. On your next inhale, you're going to straighten the left leg and reach your arms up. On an exhale, we'll come back down, pressing down into Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten the leg and reach the arms up. Exhale, Warrior Two. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, Warrior Two. And we're going to continue in this pattern with each inhale that you take. You're going to straighten your leg and reach your arms up. And with each exhale, you'll press down to Warrior Two. And we'll do this a few more times. Hold Warrior Two for a moment. Take a deep breath in and release it out. Straighten the left leg, turn the feet parallel, rest your arms for a moment. We'll come straight into the other side. Turn your right toes all the way out, your left toes in at a 45-degree angle. Once again, align your right heel with your left arch as if you're standing on a tightrope. Bend the right leg into Warrior Two and reach the arms out. Palms facing the floor, looking down. Make sure that your right knee is tracking directly above the ankle and in line with the second and third toes of your right foot. Arms are out for Warrior Two. Breathe deeply here for a moment. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, press down Warrior Two. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, Warrior Two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down. And once again, move on your own breathing. With each inhale, come here. With each exhale, come to Warrior Two. Hold your Warrior Two for a moment, breathing here. And straighten the leg, release your arms down, bring your feet in towards each other, and come to on the ground on your belly. We're going to briefly take a Sphinx pose and hold it for a moment. So lying on your belly, come up onto your forearms, point your fingers forward, hands are flat on the floor. From here, this is an active pose. The tops of the feet are on the floor behind you. You're looking forward and reaching your heart center forward as well. Press into the ground with your elbows. Rebound up through your shoulders. Keep your neck long and hold here in your Sphinx pose. From here, release yourself up. Coming out of your Sphinx, we'll come into a child's pose briefly. Bring your forehead to the floor. Arms stretching out in front of you. Hold here for a moment. Slowly release yourself up out of your child's pose. Come up to a seat. And we'll take our final pose, Savasana. Come to lying on your back. Separate your legs apart. Relax them completely. Have your hands down by your sides and turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Begin to deepen your breath. Breathing through your nose. Focus all your attention on your breath. If another thought comes into your mind, gently set it off to the side and come back to the breath as many times as you need. And remain here. Bring some slight motion back into your body. Gently moving your limbs. When you're ready, roll onto the right side. Resting there with your knees bent and your arm under your head. And press yourself up to a seated position. Cross your shins, sit up tall. Bring your hands to your legs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest. Bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you liked it, please take 2 seconds and hit that like button down below the video, giving it a thumbs up. It really would help to support the channel by telling YouTube to share it with more people. So it would mean a lot to me if you gave it a thumbs up, shared it with your friends, commented below the video letting me know how you're doing, how you're liking everything so far, how you're liking the challenge. I always love to hear from you. I always reply to your comments, so leave me a comment below as well. If you're not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell down below the video. It is free to subscribe here on YouTube, and I would love to have you as a part of this growing community, so please join us. For even more yoga resources from me, check out my website, ChriskaYoga.com, and don't forget to also follow me over on Instagram at ChriskaYoga for yoga motivation and inspiration, behind the scenes of this channel, so much more. All of the links to everything that I mentioned and more are listed in the description box below. Thank you so much. See you next time.